Hello, the game is RAFT. So I've played RAFT a little bit here and there throughout the last year, mostly with my son, but I don't know, I just felt like playing it again. Um, but then, just playing it, it's kind of a boring game, so what can I do to spice it up? Put it in hard mode. So let's see if I can survive in hard mode or if I fail and die. So let's go hard. I'll put it so nobody can join just so we don't have people popping in. So basically in hard mode, if you die, that's it. You need a friend to help you. So if I'm by myself, it's like it's all over. It's almost like Diablo hard mode. Character gets wiped. So it seems like there's more sharks. They hit harder. They hit more often. You're thirstier and hungrier quicker, and all the damage is multiplied. So should be pretty difficult. We'll see. I might get a little bit into this game and just be like, this is not worth it. I'm not doing this. But we'll see. This is a very busy game when you start playing it. You're constantly, I gotta fish, I gotta drink, I gotta eat, I gotta plant, I gotta kill birds, I need meat, I need to do this, I need to repair, I need to kill sharks. It's like constantly just rotating a list of things to do in your mind and trying to get them done while there's constantly one or two things distracting you. Alright, here we go on my little 4x4. Let's get some wood. Wood's going to be essential, obviously for building tools, but for firing the water purification. Yeah, the beginning of this game, like this probably isn't going to be super exciting video. I might have to break this up into parts because it's going to be a long game. Probably, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 20 hours to kind of get towards end game. But really in the beginning, you just grab anything you possibly can. You want to be able to keep track of your hooks. What can I make in the beginning? Plastic hook, stone axe. I should probably get a spear real quick. Plank and rope. Yeah, so just to get a spear going, it's going to take 7 wood. And when you're starting out, it's like so difficult. I almost want to jump out and grab that barrel, but I got to keep remembering this is hard mode. And for people starting, a lot of people start this game and they're like, this is dumb. I don't want to sit here and do this. It does get a little better when you start getting your systems in place. You get nets in your boat and things start becoming a little more automated, where you're not having to sit here and manually hook everything. You can just have your nets like snatch everything up. I think the hardest thing in this hard mode is going to be the sharks. If they do attack every 2 minutes, that's going to be insane. And the wiki was saying something like there could be up to 5 of them, which is just crazy. If you got 5 sharks attacking every 2 minutes, that will be absolutely nuts. Let me see if I can get some shark repelling going. Alright, got a spear. I do want to expand this boat. I don't like sitting on this little 4x4. It's definitely not safe. Food's not too bad. Probably water purification is going to be... Looks like water. Water. It took 4 hits to knock him out. I need to make a hammer so I can repair and build stuff. Can't do that yet. Need some leaves. Everything's important when you start. You need everything. You need all these basic resources. Oh, maybe I'll hit that little island. Am I floating in that direction? Nice. Maybe I'll jump out, grab that island real quick. I don't know what I'll be able to get since I don't have an anchor. It's going to have to be fast. because we're not familiar with them. Little repair job on that bad boy. There we go. More leaves. I think next thing I'm going to make is a hook, just because my hook is getting low and I don't want to be without a hook. Nice, got some scrap. That would be tools. Make another hook, have a backup. I find that as you play this game, like you hit different milestones, you tend to like wood's really important, right? Oh, I'm out of wood, and then like you have an overabundance of wood, and plastic's really important, and then you hit the next milestone, and leaves are super important, and then you know you don't really need much leaves in the next. You know, it's like as soon as you unlock something, you start using. All right. So now we're coming up on a shallow, so that's some good stuff right down there. But that shark will get me if I jump down there and try to get that. Might be worth it to take a hit. I can't even smelt it anyway yet, so there's no point in me doing that. I need to get a smelter going. Really what I need is sand and clay so I can make bricks, and then that will lead me into the smelter. So close to the island, I just missed it. Look at that. Just gonna float right past it. And I need a research table. Ooh, I just need all this stuff. You forget when you've been playing the game for a while how long it takes to get going. See, there's scrap. There's two of them right there. I wonder if I can jump in. Let's see what the damage the shark does to me. 1, 2, gotcha. 1. Come on. He took almost half my life. Is that it? That's gonna be the game. I'm not even gonna be able to make it back. Jump. Ready, jump. Ready, jump. Sometimes if you jump in the air, whew, right when the shark's about to bite you, he can't get you. Alright, so I think that was worth it. A little hurt. I need some food. But let me put some planks down if I can. Just give myself a little more safety here. I just used up all my resources. What I need: palm leaves and plastic and rope, and so leaves are my thing that I need. I got the scrap for the grill. Plastic, leaves, all the things. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting for water real fast here. I need to make a cup and a water dispenser. Yeet. Plastic is what I need bad. 1 plastic. 2 plastic. 3 plastic. 4 plastic. Let's grab you. Where you at? Alright, so I got the purifier down. Put that where it's going to be safe. Now I still need a cup, which means 4 more plastic before I die of thirst. And then I gotta get a fishing pole going. Well, I gotta get the... here we go. Plastic. I'm not gonna make it. Totally not gonna make it, because it still needs time to cook. This is gonna be a short video. I shouldn't have built all those, Should have built all those things. Alright, so that teaches me a lesson. Just get going. Just get going. I'm going to probably have to do another run. But I learned something from this one. And that is... don't expand your ship until you got your basics. One more plastic is all I need. Oh, if I had one plastic, I could do it right now. Yeah, definitely wasting too much time. Here's my plastic right here, but... damn, no plastic. Yeah, there's not going to be enough time, even just to craft it and then cook it. It's going to take too long. Cup craft. Water. Fill it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And if I just stay still and stop moving it. Oh, my game's saving. The game knows. Come on. Why does this take so long? Oh, shark, you son of a... oh my, I can't believe I made that. Wow. I cannot believe I just made that. That was insane. I thought for sure I was going. Alright, food. Food's the next challenge. I have a beet that I can eat. So I'm not going to worry about the fishing pole until I get the grill up and going. Which is right here. Put that stuff in my inventory. Get the grillio going. Oh, did he eat my... oh no, I never built a thing there. Place some planks. Place the beet. Drink that agua. Ah. There we go. Alright, so I think fishing pole is my next thing that I need, which would be a tool, plank, and 8 rope. Holy moly. I mean, I'm going to need that. There's no way I'm going to be able to survive without that, so... I'm not going to spend rope. Rope is the thing I need. And ropes are made from leaves. Just make sure I am recording here. Okay, good. that would really suck if I'm sitting here doing this and not recording. Hey, if anybody knows, I've been using just the default NVIDIA capture, which seems to work really well. The video quality comes out well, and I can process it well, and upload it well to YouTube. But if anybody knows a better, more efficient video capturing software, let me know. I mean, NVIDIA is probably the best since it's native to the card, but just wanted to know. Is this water or salt water? Oh, Jesus, that was salt water. You shark. Why does he always gotta do that right when you're in the middle of getting something? Damn shark. Costed me some plastics. And some wood. Enough for a pole now. Hell no. Something more. Yeah, because that food's gonna go down. I got nothing else to eat until I get that fishing pole. I got my drink. My drink's fine. I have pretty much unlimited drink now as long as I have wood to cook it. But without that fishing pole, I will die of starvation. A little bit more. Is he coming up to attack me? Boom, fishing rod. Yes, stomach, I know. Pushing it, man. Hard mode. You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle when you start out on hard mode. Come on, fishy. Don't care if that's shark bait ingredient. You're going on the grill. Whatever I catch, going on the grill. Yeah, and you can still do stuff when you're, yeah, you can still pick stuff up while you're fishing, so make the best use of your time. But I'll make this. That'll cook in time. Not as worried as when, not as worried as when I was thirsty. That was close. Like, that was really close. One thing you don't want to do is when you're hungry like this, see how you move slow? If I were to fall in, that would be it. I'd be done. I'd legit be done because I wouldn't be able to swim back to the boat. Alright, now I got the basics covered. So I got my fishing going. I really dislike that you have to select that you want to repair it. It should be just smack it with a hammer and the game should know to repair. I guess I gotta make a hook now. My hook's getting low. That's what it's like, constantly gotta watch what you're doing and manage your resources. You always want to have that backup hook. And looks like my spear is gone. I need another spear. Which means I need rope. Which means I need leaves. There we go, look at that. So let me work on, I'm going to blow this fishing pole. Oh, I got a blueprint for an antenna. Now that means I know the antenna now, right? Is that what that means? Like, you don't need to keep these blueprints. You can use them to hang on your wall. I don't think you have to put them in the researcher, do you? Research table? Yeah, it looks like I have to. I don't know the antenna yet. Could get a sail so I can start. I guess sail would be pretty important, but that's going to take a lot of leaf. So I'm going to keep getting wood and leaves and plastic. Double snag. It's definitely a chore to play this one hard. And I also need to expand the boat at some point. Especially since he's eating it and I'm not repairing it. I'm just gonna do that. That was it. That was all my something. Plastic, wood, something. So see, if I had a sail, I could pop over to that island, maybe grab some free food, which is going to reduce, the need to use my fishing line as much. reduces my leaf usage, yada yada yada. It's all interconnected. Keep your eye on that water if you use it and forget to refill it. You always want to refill it once you use it. I'm not going to bother with the islands just yet. I need a sail, I need an anchor. I need a research table, so there's a lot that I need. I need all these basic resources, and if I jump on an island and run around, there's a little bit of food that you can grab that helps, but, you know, the only other thing that's on there is, like, seeds, which I don't need. I mean, I could use some beet seeds or whatever, some beets, if I get a shoe. Something like that, like a potato, but you get those out of barrels a lot of times, so, you know, just grabbing these barrels should be enough for my plant needs. Hopefully I kill him soon, so if I can eat him. We can now research radio. Oh, you know what it is? I don't... Yeah, I can research it, so I don't need these blueprints once you get them. I hope. Or else I'm going to be upset. Yeah, I don't think you need to... Once you get these blueprints, you're good. You know how to do it. You just need the research table so you can research it. Ah! Just ate a raw fish. Thought it was my hook. I was trying to get that leaf that I missed. Alright, I'm getting discombobulated here. Ouch! That hurts. Butt hurts. Hurt my butt. Am I the chick again? For some reason this game keeps making me a girl. Like, I don't understand that. It should give you an option to pick your gender. Used. Oh, was that water or? I'm not gonna risk it. Looks like it was seawater that I had. Looks like it doesn't take a whole cup when I pour it out. Plastic. Everything's important. Love it. Oh, didn't even hear you. I was like, you know, that kind of sounds like a shark. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jumped in there and go get me. Yeah, he's eating my boot. I gotta replace this boot. I hate spending the resources this early on the boat like that, but if I don't do it. So it looks like I'm going to be able to jump on this island real quick. That's nice. I'll be able to jump up and grab some food, some melons. Oh, nice! I was hoping I'd get at least 2 of them. Got all 3. So my boat's going to hit this island and might get wedged on it. The current might like take it around, but I'm going to jump off and collect what I can collect. Try to keep my eye on the boat. You don't need these flowers yet. They're for dyes and things like that, and beehives. If you had an axe, you could chop down the tree. Sometimes there's a treasure chest on the island. And I want to see where my boat is, but I want to get up here first. Alright, boat's fine. No treasure chest up here. It looks like it's nice and wedged in there, so that's cool. I don't want to spend too much time on here, because if I'm not getting anything helpful, I'm just burning my food and my water supply. Yeah. Like there's literally, I'm not seeing much but flowers. And I don't have a hatchet to knock down these trees. So there's really no point of me being here. So now it's more like a curse. Now I'm stuck on this island. So we need to make a paddle. Or a sail. Paddle's probably cheaper. 2 rope, 6 plastic, 4 planks. Versus... yeah, so close. I was so close to having that sail. I hate making a paddle when I could have just made a sail. Oh, not do that. And then the paddle will let you kind of just scoochy boochy. Yeah, what's up, paddle? How come you're not letting me do anything? Let you get a little unstuck. You gotta fight the wind now. Alright, good enough. Oh, I got a poot. Poots are nice. So now I can plant a potato and potentially have seagulls coming down. So I can potentially, if I get lucky, smack them and eat their meat. Put that little guy right around there. Put a potato in them. Moderate. Gotta get some food. Wow, hard mode is very, definitely your thirst is so much faster. Your hunger is so much faster. Like, you gotta constantly manage that in between doing everything else. Like, that's your #1 priority. Always be eating. Always be drinking. We're gonna need another spear soon. I'm low on planks. Maybe I should put plastic and wood there so I can see it. Excuse me. And I used my entire fishing pole already. Wow, this is difficult. I'm gonna need your meat, buddy. Yes. I need his meat. Definitely need his meat, because without that fishing pole... Come on. You're making me get far away from my raft. Knock it off. Now, what I should have did is just sat on that island for a little bit and then killed him, and then I could have, while he was gone, grabbed some stuff. But it really doesn't matter. There's nothing on the bottom of that island other than scrap that I absolutely have to have right now. The blocks, the sand blocks, you need to make a furnace with, but I feel like I'm so far away from needing all that it's kind of moot. I'm so far away from needing to do all that. Just taking advantage of the shark not being here for now. You out of there, you out of there. You need to eat you. Start cooking you. Nice shark meat. At least, you know, you eat well out here. Get the drink. Fill up. So we got seagulls floating around us. We got 2 of them, so they'll come down. They'll try to eat that potato. And if I can get them with my little pokey. That's the shark going. I'd like to swim out and get those 2 barrels. Islands galore. I'm running low on planks still. You use so many planks just to keep your food and water up that it makes it very hard to build anything. I think that's the big thing with hard mode. It's just the food and the water constantly. Water, once you get the little sun water purifier, it's a lot easier as far as you basically have unlimited water. It's almost too easy. It almost just becomes like a nuisance at that point. But food is always an issue. You know, unless you start planting a lot of crops, then you get a lot of seagulls, which is just free food, really. Which I don't like doing. I don't like planting a lot of crops for some reason. It's a big ship. Need a lot of room for it, a lot of managing them. But it is free though. It's free food basically. It's just weak food though. Like I'd rather sit there and fish and get some nice meaty stuff. But I guess that is the trade-off. That's a trade-off, since water becomes easy to get, and that's all you need to make food. Sharky's back. Alright, let me see what else I can make here. Got 12 wood, I got some rope. Definitely gonna need a research table. I need a lot more water and wood. I don't even need a bed, because it's this hard mode. I can't, if I die, a bed does nothing for me unless I have somebody else playing with me, so it's kind of pointless. Don't even need a bed. Just can't die. And my hook's getting low again. Now, as far as ship design, I like to try to keep it utility. Oh, no seagull tried to get my potato. Give it another potato. Wood. Yeah, what happened? I could have swore I had put the newer spear in my inventory. I think I decided not to, but I knew it was going to happen. I know I was going to be able to get like 2 hits out of it, and then have to switch real quick. What the heck? Really? Oh, we got 2 sharks now, I think. Great. Great, great, great. Wow, that is taking damage off my spear. Look, that's a brand new spear. It was 4 hits. So that spear probably has 10 hits total. So that's takes a couple spears to kill a shark, I guess. Wasn't paying attention to my food and my water. Gotta keep on that. Pickles. I need another hook. I like to try to keep my wood in here. That way, if I ever mess up and accidentally use I use all my wood without realizing it, I keep my planks in there. It can hold 3 planks. So I've been in situations where I was playing this where I didn't do that, and I've run into a problem, and then you're like, oh man, like why didn't I preload that and keep it active? But yeah, these shark meats are doing well for me. I would put this on, but it blocks your view. I don't like that. I wish the bottom's almost fine. I wish the top was like that, where you could just kind of see its teeth. I feel like it blocks too much of my view, and being that nobody can see what I look like anyway. Alright. Got the water going. How close am I as far as boards? Still running out of boards. Wow, it takes 4 hits to get him off. That's gonna be that's gonna be hell when the boat gets bigger and I can't run to him in time. That is definitely gonna be hell. Alright, let's see if I got enough for that research table. Oh, there's 3 barrels coming up within grabbing range. I just can't stop collecting things. Alright, research table real quick. Research table. Craft it. Bang. There it is. Just put it someplace for now. Grab you. It's actually easier at nighttime to like go underwater, because everything kind of glues. It has that little aura around it. Lets you spot everything a lot easier, in my opinion. Ah, shoot. Really? Maybe you do need the blueprints. I can't research it? Oh, man. Where's the antenna at? Ah, you do need the blueprints, and I threw them away. Why? I was so sure that you didn't need them in your inventory to research them. I guess it's once you research them. Wow. I hope that don't ruin the game. I hope I get them again. Doesn't matter. I'm nowhere near needing them right now. They give you the antenna and a receiver way too early in the game, in my opinion. I think you should find them like on islands and stuff like that. So like once you're up and running, you have a sail, which is really what I need to get going. Come on, boy. Big boy. Oh, big ass boy. All right. Oh, that's it for that. I don't even know, is it worth it? 8 planks and 3 rope. 8 planks and 3 rope versus 2 plastic, 2. So it'd be like 4 plank, 4. It's almost not worth it other than getting the meat. It's almost like you're better off letting him just eat your boat. I don't know how often can they do it though. That's the thing. 'Cause it takes 2. It takes 2 just to kill one of them. Let me try to do the math. It might not even be worth it to do anything. It might be better off to just break it as they're trying to eat it, so you get half the resources back. Versus just versus constantly smacking them with a wooden spear. So 8 planks, 3 rope. Each rope is 2 leaves. So 6 leaves, 8 plank. You can probably save, with 1 spear you can fend off 2 of them. So it's going to cost you 2. So it's going to cost you 4 planks and 4 plastic versus 8 planks and whatever leaves. So it's almost like it's not worth it other than you get the shark meat from them. That's the only thing that makes it worth it. And if you don't need that, if you got other means, I think my math is right. You're better off just you getting the axe going and then smacking that thing to reduce half. You get half your resources back, I think. So get like a plastic back if you can break it before the shark eats it, and then rebuild it. So if that's the case, if you could do that, then that really makes it more efficient than trying to kill this stupid thing. I can't even kill him after learning how to. Let me try that. But the question is, 6 stones, 2 root. How long will that last for? To break it. I'm gonna try it anyway. Fine, so I got a plank and a plastic back. Thing is, I wonder, that's what it is. They just keep coming and attacking. That's the thing. They just don't stop. It doesn't satiate them. You gotta, like, poke them to get that little break, I think. But it didn't take much durability off that hatchet to knock that plank out. Not plank, but, flooring. Damn, I built that. Get rid of that for now. Ooh. Gotcha. I don't know, they kind of left it alone for a while. I'm wondering if them eating a plank is about as effective as, or, they didn't even eat it. I wonder if them attacking a plank is about as effective as poking them with a stick. It seems like it. If so, good to go. I'm just going to do that method. I'll just try to get down there and break it before they eat it. That way I get half my resources back. All about efficiencies. Alright, what do I need to make? I feel like I'm getting stagnant here, just collecting stuff. Probably fishing pole, since I am running low on meat and food, but I'm doing pretty good on potatoes. I got 8 of them bad boys going. No for you. I am the foundation Nazi. No foundation for you. No foundation for you. Yeah, I think I need a fishing pole so I don't starve. 8 rope. That's so much rope and leaves, though. And then you gotta spend all your time, like, doing that instead of hooking stuff. This is where it's wise to expand your boat out. So you can, what I tend to do is I try to get my front a 2x2. And then that way, if the shark eats one part of it, it's not going to collapse or anything like that. Which I don't even know if it does collapse. I just always assume that it will collapse. Like if it separates your boat, the rest of them will break off. Just makes sense. So I always make it 2x2 to kind of ensure, you know, like a pillar going out to ensure that one shark attack isn't going to, you know, break the whole thing off. And then usually what I start doing is putting nets in there, so it's like a 3x3 with a foundation protecting it. And then what I can do is run back and forth while I'm fishing like this, collecting stuff, and then, you know, have nets catching the rest. Usually put them out on the farther ends first. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe verbally without just showing you. Pick up the cookie mackerel. Ah, man, I'm starting to run out of room. Let me get some of this stuff to eat. Let me eat you. Me. That's shark bait. Herring is shark bait. You are you. We need to make a chest soon too. Oh, you need 2 each. Oh, that stinks. Put that research station someplace. I don't know. Some place where it's gonna be semi-safe. It's kind of in the way of my boot. Maybe I should pick that boot up first since it's smaller. I'm gonna do for now. Just slowly expand it out is what I like to do. Oh, you little dirty bird. See, he snuck in there. Actually, I could have poked him. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to poke him since I'm not building building spears. I'm not even gonna be able to do that. Not gonna be able to poke the bird. Let me move this though. That's a bad spot for it. Stick it right there's good. Alright, expanded that out, right? Do some fishing, I guess. So I'm just going to do fishing, try to catch what I can. Coming into my boat, I'll stop and cast for barrels. And you don't even have to be looking at your fishing pole or, you know, doing anything. It'll tell you when you gotta click it. You can walk around and kind of just catch. And that's what I like to do. I like to expand this out that way, expand that out that way. And then my ideal boat build that I have is a boat that stays under 100 spaces, so you can have one motor on it when you get like an end game. It's a one motor boat. And basically has everything you could possibly want on it. You know, except for a lot of planning space. You just kind of got to build up. But it has everything you could possibly want on it. It's very functional. And it's under 100. It's actually exactly 100 spaces. And it just captures everything. You know, when you drive it forward, it just nets everything. So you can just do whatever you want to do. Occasionally go in. Oops. Forgot to do that up. You can do whatever you need to do, craft, work on other things, without having to worry about it too much. And then go down and get the things as needed. Things being stuff caught in the nets. There we go. Now I'm starting to get a boat. Now it's starting to happen here. Get out of there. At least you can scare them off without having to attack them. Damn, I wanted to try to get both the barrel and the leaves, which made me throw it in a bad spot. Instead of getting one or another, I got none. There's an old proverb about focusing. Let me get this out of my inventory. Put you right there. Nothing I can craft with you anyway. Is there anything I need to... Oh yeah, I gotta research all the basics. Forgot about that. Make a lantern. Oh, you gotta research everything. I completely forgot about that. So, crop. That. Rocks. Beet? No. Scrap. We just did that. Plant. Rope. Sand. Clay. I thought I did bowl chair. What is that thing? Paint mill. I never used it. Bucket. I don't use that much. Rugs. Just decoration not needed. Hinge. That's all metal, 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 metal. Plastic research. Table. Stone arrows. Stone up. That's what I'll be using for birds. The arrows are so nice to pop the birds with because they come down and you just pluck them with an arrow. I deny you. Oh, no plastic. Come here, plastic. I guess sail should probably be my next thing I need to focus on, since I got the basics kind of down here. Oh, that actually works well. It's pretty quick. Like, I was pulling that barrel in, and that's what was preventing me. 1, 2, 3. That's what was preventing me from hitting it. So it delayed me, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it, but the thing's pretty quick. It removes your plank pretty fast, and it doesn't take up a lot of durability. So I'm liking this method that I just came up with. I'm sure I'm not the first to have come up with it, but I just on the spot, as you were watching, kind of came up with it. Just do the math. Got some beets. I'll cook the beets. I'll be a potato eater. I'm gonna keep playing potatoes, and I'll cook the beets. I don't get into the recipes and all that stuff. I don't find them too useful. I feel like they're heavy on resources. So you can make like stews, and I just find that they're too complex, and they take too many ingredients for how little of food it gives you. It just gives you such a little bit of food to like, it's not even worth it for me to craft that food. I'd rather just fish. So I don't get into the food crafting too much. I wish they would improve that a little better. You know, make it give like bonus buffs or something, like lowers your durability on your weapons and tools for, you know, 30 minutes or something like that when you eat it. Or makes you do more damage, or, you know, when you're attacking a shark, so you can kill it in less hits. Yeah, make you run faster. Make you, I think you use food when you sprint. I think you use like food and thirst. I'm not sure. I think so. I think it goes faster when you sprint. Like, make it so that doesn't happen for like 30 minutes when you eat food. Arrgh. They always come right when you're about to craft something or do something. Alright. Make one of them. Yeah, so now I'm starting to get a nice little... stockpile here. Got my raft. The beginning is so hard, you know? Just getting your raft going. Like, just having the materials to build an extra foundation. Just so you have a little room to work with. You know, not having materials when you first start out, like, you're very, like, oh my god, if I don't get this. Yeah, you're just kind of in a panic to get everything going. But once you get going, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It just kind of turns into a little bit of a chore. If you forget about it, it becomes a thing. But I still haven't even fished. That's what I should be doing right now, is fishing. And thinking about building a sail and an anchor. And a torch. Ugh, can't stand not being able to see at night. One torch will light this whole area up, I think. Or scrap. Oof. Worth it, in my opinion. That way I can have a little bit of light. Of course, it was daytime. I could have waited. But do you see the value of having a longboat like this? Where you can kind of just fish and grab stuff. That's manual effort, but once you upgrade it to have nets, then it becomes automated. Denying you. You will not enjoy that taste. Not if I can help it. Get off my potato. I do like the little relaxing music. Just wish you had time to relax. Sheesh. I haven't even been able to take a sip of my coffee since I started playing. Like, I'm just constantly... It's such a busy game. This is definitely like a good game for somebody with attention deficit disorder. ADD. You're just always doing something. It's just like... You gotta switch your attention every, like, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Neglecting my water. Neglecting my health. My food. Oh, I never put water in there. Oopsie. Alright, what next? I need one of them for an island, for sure. Definitely need one of them. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Definitely need it. Ooh, look at that. I got 71 of them bad boys already. Definitely needed that. Sail. Not comfortable with sticking that right there without some protection first. So see, it's protected because a shark will bite there, there, or there. So it has to bite. It has to get through one of them before it can get through that. So it's semi-protected. I mean, both of them came up at the same time and, you know, chomped on one, and then before I could repair it or replace it, chomped on the next one, yeah, it'd be gone, but chances of that are pretty slim. So let's see. And you can even kind of do like that and make it kind of go on another one. So even if the one under it breaks. Seems like they like these edges, though. For whatever reason, like the shark AI loves those little edges of the boat. But I'm rolling now. There's no need for me to put my sails up right now. I don't think it makes you go faster. I think it just controls your direction. So it's not like it's gonna bring the scrap that floats in the ocean to me quicker, because this stuff isn't moving. I'm moving. This stuff stays still. Oh, damn it. Everything stays still. If I anchored this boat, all this stuff would just stop moving. It just floats there. So you are moving towards it, and I'm just getting blown with the wind. So this is the direction of the wind, and I think it just, not 100% sure, but it seems like it always generates in front of you. So I think it just kind of generates like in a path in front of whatever direction you're going. It'll start spawning trash in front of you. So I don't think there's any need to have the sail down. It's more just direction. So if I see an island or one of those little floaty ships now, I can steer towards it. But other than that, you don't need to have it down. Another thing it's good for is putting it down and then turning it against the wind, like that, and then put it down. It'll stop you. Not 100% stop you, but it'll slow you down pretty well. So if you are going past an island and you don't want to anchor or something like that, or if you're, you know, like let's say I killed the shark and it's starting to float away, but I want to get its meat, I can kind of just put my sail down, face it backwards, and the boat won't go as far while I'm collecting the meat. So it's good for that. Why? Every time I cast, that means the other one's going to come up and grab it soon too, I think. Alright, I need to start thinking about what I need to make next. And I really need to start working on my food and my water, because that's not going so well. And I still haven't put water in my potato, and yet I need water for myself now. I'm doing a very bad job at that. What fishies did I get? That big shark bait. Let's see. How many do you need? Okay, I'll make some shark bait for next time I'm on an island. And I want to jump down and grab some resources. It's great. Throw it in. You get about a minute to gather resources while the shark's busy with the bait. There's ways to do it where you don't need bait. But it still helps to have one or two. Alright, let me take a second. Could use one of them. Start storing stuff in. Need a bow. No bow, don't need arrows. I could make a streamer, they're not needed. Sail, paddle. I mean, I really have everything that I need right now. I need to start gathering sand. And so I need to go to an island. So now I'm at the point where gather resources as best you can. Keep fishing. Gather resources. Make some containers. Expand your boat. That's kind of the phase I'm in now. I'm kind of outside of survival. I mean, I still have to survive, right? And still need to eat and drink, which I'm not doing a very good job of. I'm about to die needlessly because I'm not paying attention to it. So that's my mission. Start paying attention to it. I don't think I was supposed to eat that herring. Yeah, herring and pomfret are what you don't want to eat. And you can use your sail to steer it towards these barrels, but meh, stuff will come. I try not to go too crazy doing that. I'd rather just float along. Like I said, building your boat out like this gives you a lot more range to run back and forth and gather stuff as you need, and then make up the difference with your hook. Salmon and tilapia. This salmon doesn't fit there. That's a big boy fish. Oh, that was supposed to be for the potato. Sorry, potato. I keep hitting that every time I try to get water. I'll move it once I expand my boat a little bit. I just don't want to put anything on the edge because the shark can come up and yoink it. No. Not you. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how it's working. It's, you know, it actually gets rid of them quicker because you just like bang, get rid of them, replace it. and it costs 1 wood and 1 plastic every time they attack. Versus... They seem to both be on the same time cycle. Versus, I don't know. I'm not doing the math again. On the, Damn. Just missed 2 barrels. That upsets me. You know what I need? I need coffee. That's what I need. Like, in real life. Hold on a second. Don't ever drink coffee, boys and girls. Because once you acquire that taste for it, it's just, it's a blessing. And it is legit a drug. If I don't have coffee, I will go through headache withdrawals. I think like, I don't know what it does, but it does something, expands your capillaries in your head or something, or contracts them. I don't know what it does, the caffeine. But it definitely does something, because when I don't have, if I'm drinking coffee every day, and I don't drink a lot, I drink 1 of my cups, which I think is like 4 measurements. So like when people say I drink 4 cups of coffee a day, you gotta be careful, because some people mean like 1 of their cups, which is actually 3 or 4 cup measurements. Or are they actually talking cup measurements, like the measurement cup? So if you go by measurements, I probably drink 4 cups a day, which is one of my little thermoses or whatever of coffee a day. So to me, it's like 1 serving, but it's really not 1 serving. You know how we do in America. Go big or go home. That's how we do. Might not be the best way, but it's the way. But yeah, so it's legit a drug, because it definitely has a physical reaction. And I definitely geese for it. I don't know if you're familiar with that word. Anybody remember that word? But yeah, you definitely want it, but it's not like cigarettes or heroin or anything like that, you know. It's a minor effect. It's not a big deal. Legit could quit anytime I want, if I wanted to. If like a doctor was like, your health is bad and coffee's causing it, I'd be like, well, that sucks. I really enjoy coffee, but I guess I'll start drinking tea now. Oh no! Did you see that? It was a oh, he destroyed my sail right when an island was coming up too. You son of a. Look at that. Like, it was just 1 piece of it was on there. So I thought that actually made it more secure. Alright, so we're doing a little expansion here, and it's probably gonna hurt me. I need to get food going. I'm neglecting my food again. I can't believe it just destroyed my sail. I'm giving that one to the potato, or I'll never get around to giving it to the potato. Well, that means if he hits this one, all this stuff's going, so this has to get moved back. This, like, if it means if it can't touch at all, it's gonna get moved. My bad for trying to be stingy. Stingy boy. No planks. I don't want to pull these up while there are planks on them, because then you waste the planks. Like this one, I want to cook some food on it first. Of course, I have no food to cook, so I'm just pulling it up. I'm wasting my planks. He was like, Shark Boy was like, oh, you're gonna deny me my, you're gonna deny me? I'm gonna deny you your island and eat your sail, boy. That was a hit. That was a big hit. That's not good in hard mode. potatoes and stuff, I guess. Guess I'll make another fishing pole when I can. Why does it sound like there's a shark eating my thing? Yeah, oh well. And worst case scenario, when that happens and you miss him, you lose out on 1 plastic. Well, 2 plastic, technically, and 2 wood. But you lose out on the getting the extra back from recycling. Alright, let's see. Let's get that sail going again. Cool, I got it. A little short. Eating up my scraps. Eating up my precious, precious scrap. But if I put it right here, should be good. Which way is going to be the safest? I want to keep it away from my food because I don't like hitting that by accident. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh. Bad job, bad job. See, potatoes, it don't give you much, but like I said, it only takes some water and potato, and you get 2 potatoes. 1 potato, 2 potato. I guess it would be smart to build one of those, what were they called? Medium crop pot. That way, you can grow more potatoes with less water usage. It all comes down to usage, right? Because water, to cook water, costs wood. I feel like I'm doing such a horrible job. I feel like I'm talking too much instead of playing. Water, food, gather, shark. Excuse me for a yawn. It's early in the morning. To do this kind of stuff, I gotta get up early. Before my kid gets up. Or else, you know, family, they don't care. They don't care if you're making videos. You're just playing video games. They'll come right in on you. You're like, oh man. So that is the life of a family man gamer. Get up early or go to bed late are your 2 choices. I gotta say, this is probably the most unexciting game to do a video of, but whatever. I like the game. It gets a lot better when you can start automating things and getting your shit built up. It's a lot less tedious. You know, you still gotta worry about food, but the collecting all this stuff becomes automated almost. And then it's just about building chests to sort it out in. I'm doing a little bit better on wood. Pro tip, if you start getting too many leaves like this, craft some down into rope. You always need rope. So we're going to save in some inventory space. Oh, I just used to craft it down and make a stack of rope out of it or something. Reduce your leaves. What was that? That was supposed to be for the potato. My bad, potato. Keep forgetting about you. And once you make the other grill, you can fit 3 on a grill, which is a lot nicer. And then you make 2 or 3 of those grills. Then you can start cooking You can just start cooking batches of food, and it just becomes easier. Then it just becomes a matter of getting the source instead of cooking. And it also makes your cooking more efficient because you're cooking 3 at a time for the same amount of wood. So it's really just about, like, as you get up in the game, you become more efficient with your materials, combined with the fact that you start to collect more materials, and that's kind of what makes it a little easier. When you first start out, it's a bit of a struggle. And I think, honestly, I think that puts a lot of people off. Like, a lot of people are just like, they probably don't even make it this far, you know, to where I'm at. They're like, oh, hell with this. I'm not sitting here doing this. And they don't realize that, you know, just keep going for a little bit, and it gets a little better, a little easier, a little less tedious. This is just what you got to kind of put up with. That's the whole point in the beginning, is the struggle, and then you start feeling like you've achieved something. Like, you have to have that struggle. Ah, always. No, I'm getting the barrel. Screw that. Let's see if I can still do it. Yes. Get off my feet. I get a bow and arrow. That's 2 chicken drums from that seagull and some free feathers. So, actually, I might put a planter out. Now I don't think about it. I think I have resources enough to do it instead of using that stupid shoe. And that way I can make my growing more efficient. Growing more efficient. Where would that be in food, right? So what's that? That's small. Lets you grow plants. That lets you grow bigger plants. I'm not sure. Do I want to grow... Let me look at the wiki real quick. Let me see what the wiki says. Crop plot. Small crop plot. Yellow seeds, white seeds, potatoes, or beets. Medium crop plot. Mediums for, like, watermelons and stuff like that. So I guess that's, once you get watermelons going, it's better than beets because you don't have to cook them, maybe? You know, I never really did that. Maybe I'll try that, growing watermelons and pineapples and stuff from the islands. Maybe I'll try that this time instead of doing fishing and all that stuff. Oh, I think I kind of want to expand out this way a little bit. Before I expand out this way. One problem I do have is before you get the steering wheel, if you hit an island wrong, if you're not very careful and you hit an island, it'll tilt your boat. So then, instead of being able to run back and forth like this to catch the material, your boat will be shifted. So you'll be floating this way, or, you know, at an angle like this. So you want to be very careful if you're trying this to not hit an island uncontrolled. What you want to do is use your sail to go up on the side of an island. Make sure you don't hit it, get close. Like, use this as like your exit ramp. So the island will be over in this direction. And you don't hit it, and then you drop anchor, and then kind of swim or jump to it. You don't want to smash your boat directly into the island, because when you try to take off, it'll spin your boat around when it makes connection with the island and the wind pushes you. And then you don't have a steering wheel to fix it. Once you get a steering wheel, it's not a problem. You can steers of your boat whichever way you want it. And that's how I mostly get around. Steering wheel, I don't use the motor as much until very, very late game, when I'm pretty much almost done with the game, is when I would use the motor. And hopefully they come out with more expansions. I need another hook. And I've been neglecting my food again. And my potatoes. Oh, I didn't even put water in there. I'm bad. Bad boy. I think I can eat these raw. Yeah, so worst comes to worst, you can even eat these raw. Wait a second. That gave me a nice little chunk of food there. I'm gonna have to check that out. Raw versus cooked. I might stop wasting planks cooking these damn things. If you could just eat them raw and not have to worry about it. That gave me a nice chunk. I didn't think it gave you that much when you ate it raw. Never assume. Never assume. Always validate. Always do your research. Alright, now where was I before sharks came up? Ran out of room to... food, small. Might do 2 of them. And I can put my taters in there. Alright, your buddy should be coming up soon. We know this. Alright, let's see how much. So I'm right about where I was last time when I ate the raw one. So let's see what this gives you. It's about the same. Son of a gun, look at that. That's raw. That's cooked. Gives you a little bit more. I don't think that's worth it though, because you're using precious wood to cook them. Better off just eating them than using the water just to grow them. Potatoes the same. Potatoes are tiny. Ooh, beets are better than potatoes. Maybe I should have been growing it. Ooh, and I ate my last one. Now I can't grow any beets when I just discovered that beets are better than potatoes. But maybe cooked potatoes are better? I don't know. I'm going to check the wiki on that. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, I do have 1 beet. Look at that. I'll make another one of them. They're not too expensive. That's going to increase my food production. What? Why am I doing that? Why am I not putting water in there? What is wrong with me? Yeah, let's see what this cooked potato gives me. But see, fishing poles aren't that big of a deal now, right? Now I have lots of rope, I have lots of leaves. So that's why, like, I usually get into fishing. And I just do fishing while I'm collecting stuff. Let's check out this potato instead of growing. I never really got into growing. Yeah, so the potato gave about as much as the raw beet. Like, let me check the wiki on that. I wish you could pause this game. But usually I grow stuff just to attract the seagulls so I could shoot them. So I usually grow things anyway, just like, I usually just have a shoe or a pot or something like that. I don't do anything crazy. But I want the birds just to kill them for feathers and for free food. I need that beet. The beet's important to me. That's my last one. I need that to grow. I mean, technically, growing plants does cost wood as well, right? So growing plants cost water, water costs wood, so it's not free, but it will be once I have the little doohickey that uses the sun to make water. Then it's absolutely free, resource free, other than effort. It makes me wonder if maybe until you do that, maybe fishing is better, because that way when you cook the fish, you get a lot more. Yeah, I used like 1 wood to cook that potato. Can I harvest it? Let me get rid of that stupid. Wonder if it'll give me my potato back. 5. Nope, just lost that potato. Just put the shoe here just to keep it out of my inventory. But I'm not using that shoe anymore. Matter of fact, I'm not using that shoe anymore. Now that I can, just gonna get rid of it. I don't even want it as a decoration. Alright, looks like here's my first island that I'll be exploring. So I want to pull up on... I don't know, it looks like they both have sides. Let me go that way. Always, I think they come right when there's a barrel. It's always when there's a barrel coming to me. Sorry if my mic's not right up on my mouth. Probably talking too soft. I guess I'll go on this side then, since I'm already kind of heading on that side. Yeet. Oh, too far away. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's like I couldn't get my get closer to it. I don't want to touch it because then I'll... Actually, I want to pass it. I want to get my boat away from this area because this is where all the stuff is. So if I can pass it without touching it. And there we go. I want to... Oh, 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 oh. Don't turn my boat. Don't you turn my boat. There you go. You gotta be careful. And... I mean, there's stuff on this side too, but... The reason why I do this is I think the sharks... stay near your boat. So if you can get your boat far enough away from an island, you can have free access to that whole area back there. Like, hold on, sharks. I got it. So where my cursor is, right? So it feels like the radius that a shark is going to attack you from a boat is like right about that distance. So pretty far away. But like on the other side of this island over here, probably will be out of the range of the sharks. We'll see. I don't know about hard mode, but on normal mode, you can get away with it. Now, I also don't know. I assume they're going to be attacking my ship at regular intervals, whether I'm on it or not. It didn't seem like they were doing that in normal mode. So undersupplied right now. I probably shouldn't have watered crops because the birds will definitely steal your crops while you're away. I shouldn't have watered them. They'll steal my crops while I'm away. I think they might steal them even if they're planted too. So maybe it wouldn't have really mattered. I probably should say I shouldn't have planted them. But while you're on islands, you're not collecting anything. So your resources are dwindling. Your food supplies are dwindling. You know, you're not collecting wood that you would normally collect. Let's see if I can build a streamer too. I do want to know which direction the wind is going. No, I need nails for that. Oh, didn't mean to make so many nails. Craft the streamer. Yeah, see, so the wind's kind of blowing that way. I don't want them to eat my beets because they're my only beets. And beets seem to do better than potatoes. Let me check the wiki real quick on that, actually. Coffee. Sometimes the information on the wiki is incorrect. Let's see, beets. Fat beets. That's not how you spell beets. Shark. Why is there always a shark attacking my boat? Probably because I'm not stabbing them, huh? No harvest. Oh my god, my water. Oh! Shit. Did not mean to eat that fish. I'm out of something. What am I? Oh my god, I'm out of planks. I can't even cook any more food. I can't repair any more of my drink. So I really can't spend a lot of time on this island or I'm gonna starve and die and starve. So let me get out here and do this, man. Maybe I should use shark bait. I got shark bait on me. Where's my shark bait? I'll use it if I get in trouble on the island. I'm just going for it. Oh, you know what? I do have wood. Because I have one of these. Coconut. But I don't have enough wood to make another one. Son of a gun. Alright, so my goal here is to see if the sharks will attack me on this far side away from my boat. If they do, then I will just throw a shark bait and get what I can get. Don't want stones, I want sand. Yeah, see, no sharks. I think they stay around your boat. Oh, and I didn't grab my beets. Oh, nice. That was a nice find. I didn't grab my beets, so seagulls are gonna eat my beets, but whatever. I forgot about them. I was sitting there waiting for my beets, and then I realized I have no planks to cook food. Let me go back. Maybe it'll still be there now that I have some planks from that chest and from the tree. And I can actually make a hatchet and get some more planks. I don't want to be in this water. They'll come up and attack you right in those shallows, too. There you are, little shark boys. Alright, look at that. Can I harvest them? You don't have a hatchet. You punks. Get some salt water cooking. I'll eat that coconut. That'll help me with water. I do need to... No, I'm good. I don't have to repair that. He's not going to eat that one. I'm good. I'm good for now. Let me go do my thing. I gotta do it. I've been trying to avoid it, but I gotta do it. Let's get into, too nasty. Just too much stuff that I don't need to have on me. So I'll have a potato ready for when I come back, and a fresh cup of water ready for when I come back. Alright. Put those nails in there. Alright, now I'm good to go. And I'll smack these down for some more wood. Maybe another coconut. So maybe the little islands that don't have a chest on top of them have the chest below. Just eating these to get them out of my inventory. Can't do anything with them but make recipes. So, all right, so I'm on the hunt for sand and clay. These big globs. Don't need shells. I'm gonna take one just to research it, but I'm pretty sure I don't need shells. I think they're only for birds' nests. And again, notice how the sharks aren't attacking me, because I'm doing it on this side of the island. I'll take this metal so I can research it. Get that going. Metal is very important when you're first starting, so you definitely want to grab it even though it's not going to help you right away. You're always going to need that. Always, always, always. Don't need rocks as much starting off. Well, I guess starting off you do, because you need anchors. But once you get the permanent anchor, you really don't need stones anymore, just for like making arrows, which you don't use a lot of arrows. At least I don't use a lot of arrows the way I play. But I don't want to get too close to my ship, because those sharks will come after me, and they take like 1/3 of my damage, and there's 2 sharks, so if they both get on me, I'll die really quick. I just want to come out here and get as much from this area as I can, and then I'll move on to the next island, and I'll do the same thing. I'll try to park on one side that doesn't have a reef, and then I'll just completely take my time and scrape the other side of the reef, and that's how I roll. That way you don't have to worry about shark bait all the time. You just stay away from the shark. They'll float around your boat. Hopefully they won't eat my boat too much. On normal it wasn't too hard, because they're not eating as fast, and then there's only one shark. But here might be a little different. So I don't see much else. I'm gonna grab these stones just so I have enough to make a anchor and some arrows. Oh, always check the sides. Get that metal. I'll probably take another island or two before I get enough sand and clay to be able to make a smelter. And then once I make a smelter, that's when my iron is going to come in handy, because I'm going to be able to start making bolts and hinges and chests and metal hooks. Metal hooks will do this in one hit, so it just makes it a lot faster, a lot easier. Usually I would be making metal spears to deal with the sharks, but if I'm doing this route where I'm just smashing my own ship, I probably won't do that. I'll probably only use metal for crafting until I get like the machete, and then when I get the machete, maybe I'll start whacking the sharks a little bit. Alright, I think I cleared it out. I want to see how close I can get until they attack me. climb on this? Yeah, as long as I can climb up on here. See, like, I'm in visual distance areas. I'm in visual distance of my boat. So I think if he gets close enough, he'll attack me here. But I wouldn't try this reef. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to get the stuff in this reef. It's too close to where I parked. So I think I could get some stuff out of it. Maybe even since the boat's all the way over there. Maybe try like over on this side. I don't want to get too close. It bite me. Nope. Oh, now I'm in danger because I'm slow. See? That's how they do. They wait till you're slow and vulnerable. So that's the danger of getting low health. But at least I got a sand and a clay out of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind throwing that shark bait, but I'm not gonna. We'll see. Let's just get out of here. We'll go to the next island. Here it goes. Whoop. So what'd they eat off of my ship? Pretty much nothing. Now they're gonna eat my ship. So I think maybe that if you're at range of your ship, I think they stop eating your ship. I'm not sure. I don't want to repair all that because I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need food and water real quick. Fill that up and then get a move on. Remove the anchor. And off I go. Now I'm going to be going that way. So I'll start collecting wood and stuff again. And get my ship repaired. Because that's, you know, I came in here low on wood. And that was kind of a problem. I only got 4 planks right now. But that's all about to change. Oh, I do want to repair this one though. Because if he ate that one, this whole thing's going to collapse. I'm going to lose all of it. Same with that one. And now I have no wood. Buy my first island. I'm very sentimental. Alright, let's get those beats going. Let's get some stuff researched too. Let's do, I don't think I need to research that. I need to burn it into an ore first. Seeds, no. Yeah, so a bird's nest, yes, which basically just calls down birds and gives you free feathers. But I'm going to have plenty of feathers because when you kill a bird with a bow and arrow, then maybe you need to make one of them to get your initial feathers. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I could do a spear, but those birds are pretty hard to get with a spear. And I think it takes 2 shots to get them. You get kind of run up and time it right, go whack. Alright, what did I do with my beets? What did I do with my beets? Did I eat my beets? Did I lose my beets? Son of a beet. Maybe I should make a spear just for the birds, just so I can get my bow and arrow. I don't even have an arrow yet, so I might need to 8 planks to make that thing. That's the whole reason why I stopped doing it. That. Take that, don't need that. Guess I'll take that, don't need that. Oh, need to research the goo. Goo is important. Make water bottles out of that, and... Oh wow, I can make a water bottle now. Or next time I find a goo. It would be nice if I could make a water bottle. How many goos do you need? Yeah, you need 4 of them. I'm not going to find 4 of them. I'm going to have to smelt 4 of them. Another island. Doo-doo. Head on over. I'm going to make an anchor. Not in the best shape to do an island right now, but let's see. Throwable anchor. That's not bad. Not horrible on my wood. Which is my biggest problem right now is wood. Because I gotta cook. Cook. Constantly gotta cook. That's what's taking up my wood. Constantly gotta make water. Without it, I die. Look you, run to the seagull. Okay. Miss this barrel because I'm sailing away from the barrel. So on this rocky side, most likely the reef is going to be over here, and I'm like around this side. Most likely not going to be on this steep, cliffy, rocky side. So that's where you want to park. That's where you want to try to aim at. That way you don't have to use shark bait. You can just kind of jump off and do your thing. Oh, but look at this big reef. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will be on the rocky side. There's a big reef right underneath of us. There's some goo right down there too. I should jump down and grab it real quick. Oh man, I didn't think it would be that close. A butthole. Yeah, see the reef kind of. Nah, looks like there's a reef on this side. Of course, I'm gonna be starving to death. Won't be able to do anything about it. Oh, where's my thing? That's gonna help. The fact that there's 2 barrels right there. Three barrels. A lot of scrap in that one. Ooh, and there's a beet. Definitely not planting that. Not right now. Harvest them up. They should be ready soon. Get a drink. Prep my next drink. Prep my next meal. Get my taters. Let me get out of here before they start attacking my ship. I don't know if they can attack the part where the anchor's on and then loosen your ship and your ship goes bye-bye. Alright, got some pineapples. I'll be able to make a bigger box and do pineapples, but I don't know. We'll have to see if that's worth it. Is it worth even growing pineapples? Is it going to consume less water? Which means less wood, less resource? I don't know. I'm going to eat them pineapples. Coconuts, pineapples, whatever they are. Eat them right up. Nothing else you can do with them other than make stews out of them and stuff, which I can't do yet. I need another plastic hook. Let's go to town. Only got 2 free spaces. I'm just going to sit here and farm this stuff shark free. I'm even actually, if I get lucky on the sand and the clay, get close to making a smelter on this trip. Usually takes a few islands to get going, especially if you're only doing part of the island, but plenty of scrap. What if I went back and my ship wasn't there? That'd be sad. No! I should name my ship like Betsy. It's like, no, Betsy! But you see what I mean about at nighttime? It's easier. Like you can just see, you can just see everything glowing. It's easier to not miss anything. Like you can just kind of scan the area. Is there any ore around here? Oh look, there's a chest there. It's just, I don't have a lot of space here. I don't want to drop anything. So always make sure you don't get too close to your ship, especially when you're out deep like this. If you're out deep like that and you get too close to your ship and a shark comes up, you're done. They're just going to eat your face. There won't be anything you can do about it except panic. Scrap do I got? All that scrap. Where's that scrap even going? Or did I just get 20 scrap? Might have to go back to my ship and drop some stuff off. I don't want to have to, oh no, I got 5 scrap. I have 2 stacks. We've got sand. Sand and clay is good. Copper's good. I don't have room for any metal that I find though. I could drop that single leaf. That would help. It gives me another spot. Oh Jesus, I thought that was a shark. That's something I dropped. It's a leaf. That like literally made my heart jump. I thought like a shark was coming after me. It's metal. Yep, that way it gives me space for my metals. Don't need any rocks. We got plenty of rocks. You get rocks from barrels too. Every island has rocks. Endgame copper is like very important. Right now, not so important, but you need that for batteries, and then you know you're always running. You're running batteries. You're running your radar. You're running your auto sprinkler for your herd, and then they just eat up batteries constantly. I did read that they're going to do a battery charger, one of the next updates, and a metal detector, so that sounds fun. I mean, this game has a lot. It's pretty fun the way it is right now. It's not a bad game the way it is right now, but it has a lot of potential. Like, you know, to just keep expanding on the end game. Like, you spend 20 hours playing the game surviving, and then what do you do after that, you know? And then you could, like, they could just start doing it where you can build bases, but you need a lot more resources than what you can gather out here. So then you're like, you gotta go to islands and use metal detectors to find metal where you get more quantity. I mean, there's just a lot of things. Oh my god. There's just a lot of things I could do. Where'd he come from? Did I get too close? What? I was not too close. Look at that. He came all the way around the island and got me. What was that about? That was, where is he? I don't mess around with him too much. What was he doing over here? That must have been like right at his... Like I was like right here. That must have been right at his farthest reach because that's really far away. Either that or maybe like if they come around the island they kind of get stuck and then they come within proximity of you. Or because he knew I was getting hungry. Little bugger. He knew I'd be slowing down. Really? I dropped all that stuff. I don't have any more room for planks. I guess not. See, my boat's not torn up. But as soon as I jump on it, he's on it. Did you see him change his mind? That wasn't even there until I put it there. The AI was coming for this one, and I built that one. I went whoop, right to it. But yeah, just in time to get a drink. Just running out of juice. Oh. Get some stuff in here. Metal, copper, seeds. Pick you up. Eat you. Let's get going. On to the next island. I need some wood. Plant my beets. Plant some taters. Do 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 do. All right, what do I need to do? I need to research some stuff, I think. Did I do a bolt? Research that bolt. Yeah, that when I start getting metal ore, see, there's the bow. So I'm gonna need goo and bolts to learn the bow. Nets, a clock, scrap hook, hatchet, metal fishing pole. So let me see if I can make that spear. Man, I'd really love to make one of them. I could start whacking these birds easier. So let me see if I can make a spear real quick so I can start popping them. Did you know I was going to craft, Shark? Did you know I was about to start crafting? And your buddy's on it too, huh? I need to get him back on that little delay where one attacks, gives me enough time to hit him, and then the next one attacks. Alright, what was I doing here? I'm gonna need resources. Yeah, I know. Food and water is the priority right now. What was I doing? Making a spear. I'll put that there. I guess I need to make more storage. Stay still, little birdie. Ready? Ka-cha! Got him. I think one more hit like that, and he'll be dead. But there should be 2 birds? No, there's only 1 bird. Nope, there's 2. So probably 2 hits to kill him. It's not bad. And then each of them will drop 2 meat, which isn't bad. Guess I should create more storage. I hate creating these little ones because I just upgrade later. Let me start also doing bricks. Bricks so I can start getting my forge going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. I'll be able to do a forge. Oh, I'm going to need 7 because I'm going to have to research one. Ah, look at that. Just 1 short from being able to research it. So you just got to lay them out like this. Just put them in a safe place and they'll dry in like a few minutes. Yeah. So close. Alright. Harvest them yet? No. Drink some water. Like you gotta run off your checklist. Water, drink, refill, check, bird, shark, repair, back to water, check, yes, put it in. There should be another shark around here. Getting hungry, eat potato, get shark, repair, bird, replace potato, refresh wood, next drink again, drink, refresh water, always refresh water. Any harvest? No harvest yet. Any research that you forgot about? I think I got everything. Oop, didn't do nail. Look at that. Oh, my nets. I'm surprised I haven't put nets out yet. Nets are pretty important. Maybe I should start working on that too. I'm just so wood hungry that I don't want to start doing nets right now. Let's see what I'm using for nets. Nails, which is scrap. I got plenty of scrap, but it's the planks. I feel like I got a lot of rope. I got a lot of rope. It's just I'm hungry. I'm starving for planks because of all this water that I'm using. So I really need to make a, what do I need to make that? Glass. I need to smelt glass. I need sand smelted into glass. So once I get this smelter up, so one more island, I gotta maintain for one more island. I'll have enough to put the smelter up, and then I'll start being able to smelt items. Maybe 2 more islands, because I'll need resources to smelt. But then I'll be able to get glass, which will allow me to make a thingamabob, a water purifier that does not rely on burning all my wood up, and then I won't be as wood hungry, or wood starved. I think this is actually helping with the wood, even though we're eating a lot of it. Because I'd be blowing 8 wood every, every 2 or 3 times they hit. I'd be blowing wood. Every couple times they attack, every 2 or 3 times they attack. Whereas now I'm blowing like 4 wood. Basically I'm blowing 1 wood every time that they attack now. Here comes that peaceful music. Wonder what that means. Here, fill you, cook a potato. So I really want to start testing the beets. I want to get a couple more beets. Let's do a potato beet test. I need a measure. I measure the pixels on my screen. Let's do a raw potato. That little tiny bit, right? Let's do a raw beet. I'm gonna wait for it to fill up. Alright, it's kind of filled up, right? Let's do a raw beet. Nah, they're about the same. They're the same. Ah, how did I miss that? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Beets or potatoes. You know, I never did check the wiki. A shark attack. Let me check the wiki real quick. Raw beet. Hunger plus 10. So hunger plus 10 on a raw, plus 15 on a cooked. So to blow 1 wood, you get an extra hunger. So it's almost not worth it if you're let's see, potato, raw potato is 10, cooked potato is 15 again. Yeah, so it's not, I don't even think it's really worth it if you're starved for wood like I am right now at this point to cook them. Here's my dry bricks. Pick them up, research one, and be 1 short from making a forge. Like I could legit make a forge right now if I had 1 more. I really need to start putting some nets up. And what was that for forge? Where the heck is forge? Smelter. Yeah, 1 short. 1, I'd totally be able to do it right now. And that's going to be something else that eats my wood up, because that takes wood to smelt everything. It's not as bad as food. Come on, eat that. Feathers. Probably a bad spot. I need to come around this way. I need to be like, peekaboo, bitch. Excuse my language. They're birds, not female dogs. I think I might do vegetables though. I think I might do that. Like just have a bunch of these. Oh, let me make a large one and plant those. Let me see what watermelons do, because you don't even have to cook them. Actually, let me just look at the wiki. Let me cheat. Watermelon. It only gives you 5 hunger. What's coconut? Well, coconut. Nah. Let me check pineapple. Yeah, I don't really care about water. Once you get these solar water things, water's like it's trivial at that point. Very trivial. It's wood. It's wood being your resource is what you need to worry about. You run out of wood, the game's over because you can't feed yourself. It drives me nuts. That hook doesn't reel in, and I'm like, why can't I flip to my tool? Alright. There we go, ready? Gotcha. Ah! So that basically gives me either 30 per water, gives me 30 food, right? Or I can cook it. So for 1 plank of wood, I get 30 hunger. It's satiated. Let's just do the math. Now that we know the base numbers, we can do the math. What the hell is that? Oh, I'm all fooled up. No. I'm not going to be making palm seeds anytime soon. Pineapple is what I wanted to research anyway. Guess I can make some ropes. Free up a spot. Not going to be growing trees for coconut. Although I should check that. It might be worthwhile because you get wood and coconuts. Why am I picking up leaves if I have so many? You'll always need them eventually. Alright. Pineapple. Pineapple is 15 hunger, so pineapple's better than potatoes. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do. Give me some feathers, some drumsticks. I definitely need another thing. Let me just do this. Plastic, go away. Jesus. It's the one thing I need. Stones, go away. Plastic, come back. I need 8 plastic. Do I have any plastic in here? How am I so short on plastic? Wow, I can't even make another container. And he just disappeared. Whatever. Can I consolidate? I guess I don't need the paddle. Mangoes. Mangoes are trees. Mango. Mango gives you 17 hunger. I don't really want to make trees, though. It takes up too much space, so I'll get rid of the mango. Pick up the stone. What can I put in here? Stones. Copper. I can eat that. Try and make room now. Forgot to fill the water. I don't really need 20 stones. Wait, I got a clay and a sand. Oh, you need two. That's what I get for being chintzy. Ooh, a boat. A boat, a boat, a boat. Let's see if we can get over there. So one way I like to track my distance is just put the cursor on it and then watch and see how it's moving away. So that way you know you're not going in a straight line at it. Right? So now we're going too far the other way. Move it just a little bit. That looks pretty good. And again, same thing goes for these. You don't want to smack into these. You just want to jump on them, grab the stuff, and jump off. Of course, if I don't get any plastic, I'm boned anyway, because I'm not going to be able to have anything. Let me cook these chicken parts. Get them out of my inventory. Because that usually has a chest on it with stuff, recipes, and a bunch of yada yada yada. I need the plastic, I need that, I need everything. I don't want to throw away the big fish I can eat as soon as I get a grill. Guess I could throw that away. I'd hate to throw away some food. What was pineapple again? Pineapple gave you 15 hunger. So yeah, I'll cook pineapples. I'll cook pineapples. They're decent. And you don't need a pineapple tree, right? Pineapple plant. So that's better than a watermelon. Now here's the thing. Once I get close, I want to adjust this sail. I want to adjust this sail to not move me. So opposite of the wind. I don't want to get any closer to it. I just want to try to not move. Because it starts sinking once you pick that up. And there's never anything on top right now. It just sinks. And the shark's gonna bite my ass. Excuse my language. What did I pick up? Did I leave anything? I got some metal. I got a recipe, which you don't need that. The recipes are just like, it tells you how to make it, but that's it, right? So you don't need them. It's not like something you research. I have no plastic. So I need plastic. Plastic's my big thing now all of a sudden. Plastic. Wow. What did I drop here? Cooked up potato. Get it. Gotcha. Next time you're mine. get them feathers. I guess I should just, since the beets and the potatoes are the exact same, I'm just going to focus on one or the other. I'm going to stop planting both. So I guess since, I don't know, what's more attractive? I think the beets are more attractive because they're red, and there's not a lot of red in this game. In the inventory, everything's like khaki brown colors. So I'll go with beets, that way they stand out. I'll just eat all the potatoes and stop planting them. And then that way they stack a little better in my inventory. Since I'm not going to be using them for stews or anything like that. Dude, I need that plastic. So you notice I haven't really been collecting, but since I expanded this out, and it really should be longer, I need to start working on that and putting nets on. But I haven't really been casting as much as I've just been trying to collect things, except for it's a barrel. And that's just to kind of help, you know, help with resources. Yeah, this is how I'm getting my resources, and I'm not wasting my durability on my hook. Kinda how I like to play. I don't know if it's the best way to play, but it's how I like to play. Hammer after the next attack or so. Cook them potatoes. Oh, I never put water. That's so lazy of me not to do that. Oh, come on, give me some chicken. Give me some chicken. Chicken. Stack that metal. Copper, fish, rock, bolt, scrap. Like I said, you don't need the nests because you get feathers when you kill them. And you want them for the meat too, because that's going to help you out with your... Oh! Unless you eat it raw. That's going to help you out with your food production. Alright, this one's going to the potatoes, or they're never going to grow. Wood, wood, wood. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Anybody else watch, You Suck at Cooking? Pepper, pepper, pepper. Put it in the undo at 420 fundo. I really like YouTube. Like, you know, I'm doing this stuff as a hobby. And it's gaming. Like, you know, there's so many people doing gaming videos. But, I really like it just as a media. I'm glad it exists because there's... Like, nobody, if you went to a network and said, hey, I want to make a show where, like, I'm using college humor and cooking and just, like, doing it bad and using this, like, silly special effect of, like, just throwing a potato and it cuts itself. Like, if you went to some place and said, hey, it'll be real low production, it won't cost a lot. You know, it's the airtime that would have mattered back in the day. Nobody would have approved that. You'd have got laughed at. But with YouTube, people like that can exist. People like me can exist. You know, that's what I like about it. Ooh, I'm low on wood. Wood, 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 wood. Always need plastic, plastic and wood. And then once you get the nets set up, that changes because you catch every piece of wood. Definitely got the rope for it. Definitely got the rope for the nets going on. Let's see if I get all three of these. Yoink, yoink. Oh, missed the plastic. beets, replant the beets. Water the beets. Refill the water. This game is just, it's very repetitive. It's always just, it's a gotta do something simulator. It's all about becoming more efficient and yeah, just trying to be more efficient and then using the stuff that the game allows you to craft to reduce your resources and become more efficient, and eventually you just become very efficient and you can start focusing on higher level stuff, just like the real world, just like real life. Yeah, that's the privileges of wealth, is you don't have to worry about all the little things all the time, and you can spend your time doing other things and generating more wealth. The way it works. Higher up you go, the easier it is. Need some stones. Should have had that prepped. Running out of wood. Usually barrels give you wood. Looks like we got another island coming up. I'll be able to get some wood there. I'll be able to get my sand. Let me make my bucket. I'm not good on water though. Is that good water or bad water? It looks like good water. Yes, it was. I judged that based on the color of it. See, the bad water is a little darker. I think they should make it even darker, just so it like really stands out. Cook the potato, eat the potato. And I do wish they had like auto sort, so I could just hit a button and it would sort items into chests that had like items in it. A game I love, Terraria, has that in it. It's nice. I should probably do a Terraria video. I should probably do a full Terraria playthrough. Like, I really like that game. I haven't played it in a while. I keep trying to get my kid to play it with me. He plays it for a little bit, then he gets bored. He's really gets into the looting part of it. Gotta get all the loot. Gotta get the loot. Hey, we gotta get the loot. We gotta get the loot. I think I'm not gonna plant them because I'm gonna be on the island and I don't want seagulls. I think I killed all the seagulls. So the seagulls are just like the sharks. They spawn, and then when you kill them, you get a break. So go around this side of the island if I can. Oh, I'm gonna hit that island, aren't I? Which way is the wind blowing? Oh, yeah, I'll be able to skirt around it. I think this side. I'm guessing this side is the reef, and this side is the non-reef. So I want to try to park on this side. I want to kind of scooch around it. Oh, I'm out of planks. I need that wood. I'll repair that later then, since I need the wood to cook the potato. So I guess that's a bad thing about eating potatoes and cooking potatoes. It's eating up my wood, versus if I was fishing, it wouldn't be eating up my wood as much. It does take 6 planks to make it though, so I don't know. I'm sure it's all calculated, and the game designers probably look at how much everything takes. Excuse me. I'm just gonna let it sail up there a little bit. I don't want to get too close, actually. I really don't. If it knocks my ship before I have that steering wheel, it's just gonna ruin my game. It makes it so much harder to capture that material, and I won't be able to run back and forth on a plank, and then my whole boat design is off, because then, yeah, I really should be putting, usually I have nets up by now, but I've been running around going crazy with the wood and stuff like that. Wood and plastic and yada yada yada. Once I get that forge up and going now and get some glass, That's going to be the game changer right there, where I no longer have to burn wood for water, and then I could just kind of... Oh, I never made a anchor. Forgot to make the anchor. Forgot to make the anchor, and I don't have any planks. I can't even make it. What the hell? Alright, guess I'm going to have to skip this island. And I was wrong on the reef anyway. Big old reef down there. Alright, skipping this island. I don't have enough planks. I gotta do some more gathering out in the sea before I can... It's heartbreaking. I just needed like one more sand. Actually, you know what? I could do a fish bait. I got that fish bait. I could do that fish bait and get sand. I have no wood and I'm low on thirst. That's too dangerous. I'll catch the next island. I'll catch the next island. It's okay. It's okay. I'll catch the next one. One thing you don't want to do is push it and get ruined. Sharks are attacking my boat. I need wood to fix it. I'm basically eating my boat. Just need to get that scrap flow going. Take that scrap out and put the seaweed in there. Try to put the things in there I don't use. Not that I need that. Coffee. This game's so busy I can't drink my coffee. Ooh, birdie birdie. Hey there, birdie. I didn't even sprint on that one. I just kind of walked. Just walked and timed it right. Took my time. So you don't have to sprint up to them. Sprinting probably makes it a little easier. Alright, it's meat time. Please be a lot of wood in this barrel. 2 pieces of wood, lots of plastic. Nice. Sharks drive me nuts compared to normal mode. There's only one shark. Having 2 of those sharks biting constantly is maddening. Get some wood in here. Make sure I got wood for food because that's important. Let me see if I can... what's needed. Plastic, scrap, and rope. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're playing with power. Yeah, so you don't even have to... Ooh, lots of wood. Mine. I can get some of this wood. I'll be good to go for this island. I didn't expect it to come up so quick. And then I can get the sand, and then I'll have the furnace, and then I can make glass. And then I have no idea what else is needed. There it is. Yeah, look at that, it's just wood and plastic once I get glass. Probably imagine it's going to be like 2 glass. It probably shouldn't be too much glass, because it literally only has 1 glass pane on it. This is like a little 1980s arcade game. Like, you gotta catch the thing. Like Frogger, kind of. It's over here. No. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, doink, doink. And catch the things. I think if I can, when I get to the smelter and get that going, I think I might cut the video off and make this part 1. My kid's probably going to be getting up soon, so if he gets up before I'm making a smelter, I might have to... Ah, why did I use the wood for that? Try not to use wood. I might have to cut it off then. Oh. Spin you that way. Oh, you're going to hit. Spin you that way. Spin you that way. Alright, what do I need? What do I need? Rocks? I got rocks. What do I need? Oh, jeez. Really, bird? There's barrels, there's birds, there's rocks. I don't know what to do. Where was the barrel? There it is. Give me the barrel. Bird can wait for a second. You need to go back that way. We need to go over. I need to put the thing on. Shift. I don't want to hit it. That's close enough. Boop. Good. Bird 2. Die. Collect this bird before he disappears. Whew. I need water. That's bad water. That's good water. I need food. I use the chicken meat since it's probably going to be better food. Fill up the water. Prep for the island. I got 14 wood. That's not bad. I can do some repairs if need be. Repair that. I'm not going to worry about the length of that right now. I'll repair that when I get back out on the sea. About my watering my plants right now. I'm just gonna get food and water for me. Put stuff in my chest that I don't need, like these feathers. What can go in here that I don't need immediately on me? I'm gonna keep them on me. I get hit. Spawn wing? Oh yeah, look at all that. Good to go. Eat this chicken wing, I'll be good to go. It's a small island though, so it's going to be very iffy. I probably should have put this boat way farther out. This is going to be very iffy. It's going to be very iffy with these sharks. I'm way too close. It's a small island. Might not be able to do anything here. Just look at him. He's already swimming all the way over to there. So I'm going to be in his line of sight if I'm over there. I'll see what happens. If I get bit, I'm just going to have to come back and go to another island, which is gonna stink. I probably should have like put the end of the boat here, so my actual boat was out this way, which would have put it further away from the island. I would have had a little bit of a swim, but that's okay. You know, you take a bite, that's fine, as long as you can do what you gotta do. All right, let me eat that. Let me put a potato on there for when I get back. I'm hungry. Drink you. Fill you up with water. Make a new thing. Replacement thing. And I'm good to go. Let's see. If I make it without the shark fighting me. No, it's not that. It's a long island. Okay. There's a second part. I didn't see that. That's good. Get some mangoes to eat. Mango. Free food, I'll take it. You like free food? Helps me out. Keeps me strong. I don't think I've ever been full yet this whole game. Oh man. Oh, just checking if my mic was on. I was like, oh man, I didn't check if my mic was turned on before I started this damn thing. Imagine if I was just playing with no audio the whole time. I've done that before. I've done that before a couple times. Probably more than a couple times. I think I'm going to go for it. Let me test the waters. I didn't realize the island was that long. Test the water. Hey sharkies, you gonna come get me? Any quicksand right around here I can grab? Copper, don't need copper. What's that? There's something. There's some clay, and there's my sand that I need to make the furnace. I'm good to go. Worst case scenario is I make a furnace. Grab some of this stuff while I'm here. So I think, oh, gotta stop moving away from it. I think I'm good with the sharks. I think I'll be able to make that brick and make that furnace. And let me just get this stuff and then get on my way. And there's always other islands. You always come across other islands. You never run out of these little islands. And they respawn too. So if you hit the same island, like you travel around the map and hit the same island, it's not a big deal. They respawn. So, you know, don't ever feel like you have to clear a whole island out, or you can't just like travel in the sea. When you're in sea, that's where your primary resources are. Your foods, your wood, and all that stuff is getting replenished, so you're good. At sea is at home. Islands are where your resources, you're getting your more advanced resources, but you're depleting your primary resources, is how I would say it. So I think I got pretty much everything on this side. Oh, there's some copper down there. I'll grab that real quick, and then I'm gonna jump on, make the brick. I might have to cut it here. I don't know, we'll see. I really gotta get I get a bathroom. I've been playing for a while. I'm not even sure how long. And if people watch this video, I don't know. I like this game. I wanted to try hard mode, so I figured let me make a video out of it. If people watch the video and they like this kind of, you know, just watching people play with commentary kind of thing, maybe I'll finish off and do the part 2. I don't know if I'll do it if like I upload this and there's not really a lot of interest. I probably won't do much with it, other than maybe finish it on my own when I feel like it. Alright, so I'm off. Let's make that other brick. Let's deal with these guys first. 1, 2, replace. Oh, I need to replace that. Was it plastic that I needed, or wood? I imagine it would be plastic. Didn't notice. Don't want him eating into there. Alright, so brick. And the good news is I'm pretty good on food and water from finding those vegetables and making a quick run, so that's nice. Probably should have used that on my plants, but whatever. See what's needed for the furnace. Smelter, I mean. So we're gonna wood, scrap, and nails are good. Gotcha. Yeah, even if you're not eating the plants, it's good to have a planter. Even if it's just a boot to bring them in. I would recommend a planter since you get more plants out of it. And look, you don't even have to water it. Look, they came down. They come down if you just put the seeds in there. So if you want to just get chicken meat, bird legs, then just put a seed in there and let them try to eat it, and then whack them with your spear. 2 hits. Looks like he ate one of my seeds. 2 of my seeds got eaten. That's alright, because I get feathers and bird legs from you. So it's all good. Come on, dry up. And speaking of YouTube, like I was saying earlier, like I'm glad YouTube exists because there's programming that like corporate television stations like they had back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s would have never approved. Like that dude Primitive Technology. Yeah, I guess he goes by like Rob Plant or something. I bought his book. I forget what his name is but yeah, like his show, he just sits there quiet. He just like makes stuff out of raw materials, you know. No tools, no nothing. Just, you know, he starts building tools out of raw materials, and he goes from there. You know, so if he needs a hammer, he has to make a hammer with his hands. You know, out of wood and stone and twine or whatever. If he needs, you know, whatever tool he needs, he has to make it, and then he can use those tools to make other things and more advanced things. And eventually, you know, he's got a forge going, and, you know, a smelter. He's got, you know, he's making clay bricks and stuff like that, and mass producing as much as he can. It's just pretty neat. You know, it's really, really neat type content, and he's not even really saying anything. You know, he types up some closed caption and puts it on there, and other than that, he's just doing his thing, and it's very popular. You know, but it would have never, something like that would have never came to. It would have never existed if it wasn't for that platform. You know, Hot Ones is another one I like, where they eat the wings and interview the celebrities. Like, you know, the dude who runs that show, he's got a really great personality, and so that helps. But like, that show would have never have happened ever in a million years. Like, celebrities eating hot wings that like cause them severe pain. No way. But with YouTube, it works. All right, so let's do the forge. Let's forge it up. Let me eat some of these taters just in case I want room in my inventory. I don't want them taking up room. Eat you too. Drink a little drink real quick. Food. Eat you too. All right. Smelter, I need nails, which I have. Scrap, do I have nails? I have nails in here, so I need scrap. Ba-boom. Running out of room here. Put that someplace where it's safe. Good enough, that gives it one level of protection over there. Piece of flanks. What do I want to do first? Glass. Definitely want glass first. Let's hope I got enough sand. Let's hope I forget what I was short. Let's hope I was short. Let's hope I was short clay and not sand. Oh, I got one sand. Are you serious? So I'm not even gonna be able to research it. So it definitely will take another island. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Since I'm not gonna do another island, I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Well, not super bad, but you know, been long enough. And my kid's about to get up anyway, so I need to call it part one. And I guess part two, I'll go to the next island, get some sand, make a purifier. That'll reduce my wood consumption. I'll be doing a lot better. And then I can start smelting metals. Well, it'll reduce my wood consumption, but the smelter's going to increase my wood consumption. Because, yeah, this glass, I can't even if it took one glass, I still have to research it. Still got potatoes to cook. These potatoes lasted a long time. I need to start making nets so I can not pay attention as much and still gather materials. I think that's the next thing I need to do, too. Let me see if I can make a net real quick. What do I need? Just kind of show you what I do. Let's see. Right. Any nails? Got plenty of rope. I'm not making more rope. Oh, I research a glass first. Research. And bang. That's the whole point of glass right there. That would be under food. Takes 4 glass. I wouldn't have been able to make it anyway, so I need 4 sands before I can even make it. Oh, bad me again, forgetting to put the water in there. He's really shrinking my ship, isn't he? Really? Right in front of me? They have no shame. They have absolutely no shame. Am I heading for that? Almost heading directly for it, look. Without the sail. I might have to put the sail down. Might have to put it down. I'll get it ready. What the heck was I just gonna do? I totally forgot. Oh, a net. Let's go get rope, because I have plenty of rope. I'm making more rope. Don't want to use all my planks. So basically what I would do, right, is I have this front line. I need to drink. Let me focus on getting this thing and then I'll finish. I'm like right in the middle, so I'm on my front line and silence. I'm just like start thinking about this boat and what I need to do. You know, I want to pay attention to it. I really don't want to bump into anything with my boat and twist it. All right, I'm gonna go in reverse now, just to slow it down. Jump. Oh, there's a shark right there. Ah, I knew he was gonna get me. That's dangerous. Pick it up. I'm gonna jump. And jump. Was it worth it? Stupid recipe. Got a bolt. That was kind of worth it, I guess. That's what, a metal or two. Got some ore. So I got plenty of metal going on here. Got some free bolts. Yeah, if you don't go fast enough and you're not at the point. You're not at the point with a smelter yet. Like, you'll eventually get the materials to craft some basic stuff just from bumping into those little floating islands. Keep getting potatoes. There's barrels around me. Come on, chicken. Oh, shoot. I got rocks. Boot. Craft. Potatoes, go away. Kind of over the reef on this side. Think that's good enough? Eat something? 3 potatoes. Get a running start. Yo! some wood. Getting some food. Probably should have put some of that in the treasure chest. But really, I don't care about anything else on this little island. I just want some sand. That is my main priority. Don't even care about clay right now. Alright, let's see if the sharks get me. Any sharkies coming for me? My boat's pretty far away. That's good. Ugh. Get rid of those feathers. Mango seed. Don't really want to drop the fish. Ah, good. Recipe. You need a lot of that goo later on. Like, if you're making water bottles and swimming gear and stuff like that, it takes a lot of this plant, the seaweed that you smelt it into goo. Metal, you'll always need metal, just because you'll be using metal tools. Oof, I'm really far away from shore and I'm getting close to my boat. That's dangerous. You gotta watch that, 'cause that's how you die. That shark comes, it only takes 3 bites, and if both of them come gnawing on you. Anyway, I need 4 sand. So I got 3 sand, so I need 1 more sand. Must have 1 more sand. Any sand. Any sand. Nope. And really far out and close to my boat, of course. Luring me in. Go, 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 go. Alright, I think I'm not going to push it. I got my sand. I'm happy. Get back up on the island. And now I'll be able to make a water purifier. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I don't need that. So 4 sand, I'll be able to make a water purifier. Let's go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't you almost hit that and tilted my ship. I don't know. It's a little tilted. Like, ideally, it would be going straight. It's kind of tilted like that. Instead of like that, we're traveling like that. So it might... You can actually bump into them if you do it. Control bump into the island and straighten your ship out. But it's always risky if you're doing that. Alright, let's get some sand smelting. Smelted. I really wish there was a pause. Is there a pause in this game? Ah, there's a pause. Alright. I think I'm just going to cut the video here because I got to go use the bathroom. So, yeah, so I'm going to pick it up where we left off next video. If people like this and want to continue watching, I'll be smelting the sand into glass and making a purifier, which purifies water from the sun and will greatly save me on wood usage. But before I go, let me finish doing what I was doing with the nets. I just want to show you what I was doing. So basically, my boat's going to be long like this. And I'm going to have a net. Like, let me start putting a net here. So I'm going to get rid of this guy. And I'll put a net here. But the sharks can attack that. So you want to protect it with a second front row. So this whole row will be wood. This whole row will be nets. This whole row will be foundation. So when the sharks come up, they'll eat your foundation, but you have a chance to repair it. That way they're not, you're protecting your net a little bit, is all that is. You know, nets are a little more expensive than foundations to repair. Or what, stupid seagull. Gotcha. Where are they? Yeah, so there's 7 planks, 8 ropes, which is 16 leaf, and then the nails, which is scrap, is another big thing. That's usually the hindrance, but I have, look at that, already picked something up on my first net. So that's basically what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get another net. I'm just going to go through it as much as I can. I don't have much wood and plastic, however. They're really beating me up on the wood and the plastic, which is going to hinder me from making nets. I have no plastic. So, actually, I can get rid of this one. And then put a net here, since it'll be kind of, they don't attack diagonally. So I'll just do that. I'll work my way down, building, see how they just catch the stuff and it holds it there until you're ready. That way I'll have to do less micromanaging to be successful. And take my glass, put it in my next thing. And yeah, next episode will be getting the glass, getting the purifier, and, you know, starting to craft more advanced stuff, because now I can smelt metal. And when you smelt metal, you open up, you know, the advanced grill once I have a metal ingot. Oh, dying of thirst. So the whole world will start opening up once you can start doing metal. And I'll be able to make some better chests. With the hinges that you make out of the ingots, like, everything revolves around that smelter. That smelter is all the advanced stuff goes into that smelter. And then, you know, as I'm busy managing crafting and managing food and managing other things, the nets will start catching all my stuff. And I'll expand it out, I think 25 blocks. So 25 blocks, so like 12 that way, 12 that way, and that'll be the front of my ship. And then I'll expand this out to 3. So 1, 2, 3. This will be as wide as my ship ever gets. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll be 6 deep, 25 out this way, and then this won't follow it. It'll be shaped like it is now. You'll have maybe 6 planks out that way and 6 planks out that way, and the rest will be in here 3 deep. And that's pretty much how I roll with my boat design that stays under 100 and is very efficient, but it's small. You got to build long ways. You got to build everything long ways, and it needs multiple levels. Let me get some food. It's dangerous to me walking around with no food. I don't have any cooked. It's dangerous when you walk around slow like that, because if you fall off the boat, you're going to be hurting. But anyway, yeah, so that's it for the video for now. Then if it gets some attention, you guys like it, you know, write in the comments if you like it. If you spent 2 hours watching this while you're doing something else, maybe you're playing Temtem, right? And you're grinding out your free Tem, or you're grinding for some Lumas or something like that and watching my video. That's cool. Let me know that you liked it and that you want to see more of Raft on hard mode. And I'll see you in the next video.